Okay, everybody, welcome back to InstaSpeedathon 2021. We are back, and I'm now well nourished, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go on now to Child of Eden any percent normal. Now, I have made a few changes to the incentives actually. So now instead of the default being £100, I've tuned it down to £50 just because we want to see some incentives actually being met. So I've tuned a few of them down to 50. We do have an incentive coming up, of course. We have the Dr. Mario RX run, which does have an incentive. It's the secret credits. So if you do want to see that, then we're quite close actually to getting to that one, which is not too bad. So if you do want to see it, make sure to go to the Tiltify page and go and donate, because obviously all proceeds, of course, go through straight to EveryoneCan, a fantastic charity based in Manchester who help disabled kids get into gaming. Now, we have got £52 donated so far, which is absolutely incredible. Thank you all so much for that. That is absolutely amazing. But let's try and get some more. So we're going to go over now to Left Side Worldwide for the Child of Eden any percent normal run. And yeah, so we'll go over now. Hold on a moment, guys. I think there might be a slight issue with something. Just give me 2 minutes. No, that's not doing... Let me try and restart Google Chrome. Hold on. Yeah, I told you guys, this is the Murphy's Law of speedrun marathons, where everything that can go wrong just will. Okay, we now have it on. Excellent, right. Hold on. Right. Hold on a moment. Okay, you are now clear.
Oh, goody. Sweet. Sorry, I was looking at Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to InstaSpeedathon 2021. My name, whether you choose to like it or not, is Left Side Worldwide, bringing it to you live from sunny? Question mark? Yeah, sunny. Central California. So, Left Side, you might be asking, what am I looking at here? This is a whole bunch of nonsense. There's no UI. There's some lady in a dress dancing in the middle of the screen and a whole bunch of other stuff. What are you doing? Well, what I'm doing is stalling for time because this is the main menu now. Okay, so if any of you guys have played Rez, then you'll know what this is, but for those who aren't, I'll explain on the way. So let's get going in 3, 2, 1, go. So, what is Child of Eden? Child of Eden is a rhythm rail shooter, and it is the prequel to Tetsuya Mizuguchi's Rez, which came out for the Dreamcast in 2001, I want to say? So, prepare yourself for a lot of weird stuff to go on. So, the basic gameplay is... There is a lock-on, there's two different kinds of firing modes. There's the lock-on, which you can lock on up to 8 targets, which we are never going to use because it's slow. And there is the rapid fire, auto fire, excuse me, which is a little faster, but it does less damage, so we don't use it. But left side, you might be asking, you're using both of them. Well, yes, because it turns out, if you just alternate mashing the auto fire and the lock on, it does exponentially more damage. So I'm gonna be sitting here mashing A and right trigger for the next hour, and it's gonna hurt my hand, and it's gonna be great. That thing I just picked up right there is a little health pack. I don't, strictly speaking, need to pick those up, but the stage kind of delays until either you pick it up or it goes away naturally, so we just pick them up anyway. And a little insurance is nice anyway. So this part is pretty simple. This is where the tutorial is if you're playing this game for the first time. So little messages will be popping up, but we don't do that here. Nope. That is an overdrive. They're basically bombs. You pick it up, it destroys everything on the screen within reason. Like, it won't one-shot bosses, unfortunately. Or fortunately, really, because this game is amazing. But they are very important. We do need them. There's an enemy in the background, and we just, you know, annihilated it. And there's another one just getting vaporized before you could even see it. Okay, we're out of the first area. Lovely. So this is just more shoot the enemies. A lot of this, like, a lot of the stages are just a lot of shoot the enemies. There we go. You can usually get him before he fires. So this part of the game is like introducing you to the pink-orange paradigm. And what that is that certain enemies can only either be dealt damage or be interacted with certain fire modes. Like these orange ones, they really want you to hit them with the lock-on. This pink stuff, they want you to hit them with the auto-fire. And that's how you defeat that guy. There we go. Okay, I was a little worried for a sec. So that's all fine. This is all very tutorial-y, which is a shame because it's some of the best music in the game. And when they interrupt it, like at the beginning with the tutorial pop-ups, it's just like, oh my god, stop it. I just want to listen to the music. I'm gonna let this part play out because I really like the sound. Come here. There you go. Come on. There we go. I swear these enemies got harder. Like, since the last time I played this. Which was about 2 hours ago. Okay, so this is a mini-boss. Okay, and that's really right there like supposed to be a preview, but if you see the little health bar at the top, we kind of melted away like a third of its health, which is not what they were expecting you to do. So, yeah, thanks for just sort of exposing the boss to us. And we can one-phase this pretty easily. Sorry, give me a sec, I gotta mash. It's gonna fire at us, and we're not gonna care. Oh, it didn't even fire. Oh, yes, it did. Never mind. I thought it didn't fire at us. So that boss is usually, playing this casually, you can pretty easily, I don't know, 2 or 3 phase that boss. But using the alternating fire strat, that's an easy one phase. At the cost of your elbow. Because it's not easy. Or not easy on your joints, that is. Oh god, I'm getting old. Nope. Guys, I'm almost 30. It sucks. Don't get old. Alright, more octopus dude that just gets vaporized before you can see it. And door. This part is pretty self-explanatory. It's technically an auto-scroller, but it has the enemies in it. I mean, we really just kill them for safety. Oh, there we go. But it's always 6 tunnels, and you can't really fail it. You just lose health. Come on, there we go. No! There we go, yeah, see? Now it's just gonna give me 5 buttons again. But it's always the same enemies and the same configurations. Well, except for the door. And we're out of the door. We're out of the tunnel. Yeah, the advice, everyone, don't get old. Okay, so this is the tower. The tower, you kill the little stringy boys there. They open up a section of the tower, you melt the orb, and you go down the tower. This isn't really an auto... It feels like an auto-scroller, but it's really not. It does go faster the faster you kill the worms. And down it goes, and down that goes. And this is going to be our first real instance of getting shot at. Those little pink bullets, they will hurt us if they hit us. But luckily, bullets are really slow. And I don't really care about them all that much. So yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for wormy boys. And we just got all our health back from that door, so yay. There we go. Okay, time to start the process of unlocking the orb, and this is where we're going to start using our overdrives, because you'll notice I haven't been using them, even though they seem super useful. They are super useful, and they're useful for things like that, where there's like a lot of panels that need to be shot down like all over the place. So there's one. We're going to burn all 3 of them here. If I'm very lucky, which I am, I can burn an extra phase of panels with that overdrive, which I did. Missed a panel. There we go. There we go. And the 3rd one. More mashing. So what they want you to do is sort of like clear away the orbs with the auto fire and then hit the little sparklies with the lock on. But that's annoying, so we don't do it, and we just, you know, destroy our elbows with the alternating fire. I feel like that is a bug, because like all the panels there start at the middle, so it's really easy to just clear them like immediately. And little dragon boys. So now I just get to mash A, instead of having to like wreck my elbow mashing 2 buttons at the same time. And there we go. That's stage 1. Yay! Ah! Alright. Let's dive out to stage 2. Play. Alright. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it buzzed in me. That was weird. This is stage 2 evolution. Stage 1 was called Matrix, by the way. And this one is sort of like about just, well, evolution, really. You'll get the aesthetics are not exactly subtle, but they are very pretty. So not a whole lot we can do here to speed this up, except just, you know, destroy the little things when they show up. So we get to look at the pretty visuals for a little bit. Oh, you might notice the little health bar, the health meter on the bottom right, it changes with each stage, which I think is pretty neat. And you can see some little like DNA over here. Well, weird alien hex DNA. Oh, more bullets. Let me just clear those enemies before I deal with those. Not a ton to talk about here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I should deal with these. Because I don't super want to lose a ton of health here. At least not yet. We can deal with taking some damage. There is some intentional damage that we do take during this run, but some of the bosses are pretty rough. Oh, I'm gonna get my drink. Let me have a moment here. There we are. Little floaty spirit boys. We don't have to deal with these guys at all, but we don't really have anything else to do. Alright, and this is teaching us about jellyfish who are going to come back to bite us later. Guess I might as well show you the 8 log on while I'm here, because this is an auto scroller. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now they're coming to bite us. Now we can actually have to deal with them. Okay. Long boys here are deceptively hard to hit, especially at a distance, which you're going to see later on. Yeah, you know, but you're like, you know, left side, didn't you just say you have like a lock-on laser thing? Well, yeah, but it, for some reason, the hit detection on those things is really like not on at distance. Like it gets harder, like a lot harder the further away it is. And especially when like a whole bunch of these little fish get in the way, which can be targeted, and they eat up all your targeting. So I'll just like try to clear these guys out of the way a little bit. Oh, little jellyfish boy, don't shoot at me, no! I'll grab that. Ouch! Goodness me, I'm taking a ton of damage here. Yeah, you see that? Like, I just could not hit him because there's so many freaking fish in the way. That's fine. Also, these gates, you might notice the little, like, outside bits. They're orange. That means, you know, like I said, the orange-pink paradigm. Hit him with the lock-on laser. And there will be pink ones later on, too, that you have to hit with the auto-fire. With the right trigger. Alright. These guys, you really can't do anything about with the lock-on, so you just have to do them like the normal way by holding right trigger. Yeah, there are, like I said, there are some enemies that you can only deal with the laser or with the auto-fire. So, yeah. We got Flappy Boys too. And that's our third overdrive. Now, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you guys. I do not remember what we need the overdrives for in this stage, because it has been a hot minute. I think the last time I ran this was at, like, Midwest Speedfest, freaking 2020 or something. Or, yeah, like, late 2020, and, like, that run never even got off the ground because we were having so many technical problems. But it works now. Uh-oh. Oh, don't shoot at me. I was so busy talking, I wasn't paying attention. Don't come back to bite me. Okay. Oh, there's one more. Okay. That was a little dicey for a sec. And here's the boss? Question mark? Of stage 2? It's a whale. You get to shoot the barnacles off a whale. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's kind of fun. Especially on Kinect. By the way, if you own a Kinect, get this game. Like, this game is great on Kinect, and it's like the only reason to own one. This is the only good Kinect game. I mean, the hit detection is still as not great as it's always been, but damn if it isn't fun. I don't actually have to do the alternating fire on this, because they always die and hit in one hit no matter what, but it's habit, I guess. But they really should be using the lock-on for this, because they're so tiny. I feel like I missed one. Did I? No, apparently not. Otherwise it'd have shot at me. And we'd have wasted a bunch of time, because we'd have to go back to it. Yeah, getting these barnacles is it's kind of important, because you're not getting to the next stage without getting all of them, and the stage will move. They'll both shoot at you and be disabled until the stage comes back around to them. So that's just wasting a whole bunch of time if you miss one. But we didn't miss any, so we're good. Yep. Alright, this is Whale 2. Just gotta finish off the last few bits. And you might be saying, left side, it is super hard to see. Do you have any idea where you're shooting at? And the answer is no, but I can tell what's open because the little circles were coming around it, and I can't really illustrate it anymore because the stage is over. Yay. Well, not the stage, but this phase. Alright, this is Phoenix phase, and this is the end of the stage, finally. I don't think the bombs actually do anything here, but they are nice for clearing the pellets off the stage. Oh, there we go. I guess they actually do something. And then we just shoot the core. Oh, there we go. Magic is hard, kids. Oh, and there are little unlocks. There's a number of unlocks you can get for like this main menu here after the stage is over, and well, I guess I haven't cleared all of them yet, so I got, come on. So I had to go unlock one in the stage, which is a time loss, but you know, eventually it sorts itself out. So this is stage 3 beauty, and would you look at that, we're like almost halfway done already. Well, at the end of the stage we will be. So we get to just sort of sit here and appreciate this river? Question mark? With really quite cloudy skies. Ah, please don't hit me. Not a ton to talk about here. But we are going to get shot at here for in a sec. Never mind, I'm just kidding. I'm really good at this game. JK, I'm smurfing. You're supposed to, what the game wants you to do is lock onto that for the full 8 locks on it. But we can just alt fire and melt it down in like a second. And that one you're supposed to wait. The game wants you to like wait for the other one to sort of like fly away for a second and then become vulnerable. Or we can alt fire and just melt them both because Lamau damage values. Also, the river has a seam in it, if you can see that. So that's very realistic. You know, just like the rest of this game. More bullets. Come on. Let's go! Do not shoot at me! It wastes time. It's suboptimal. See, I do, like, I wonder why my middle finger is, like, a little bit crooked. Oh, I missed that one. Didn't kill it. Oh, no, I'm gonna get hit. No, I'm not, JK. I'm actually cracked. Okay. I wonder why, I wondered why my middle finger is, like, a little bit crooked, and then I do stuff like this. Joseph0405 in my personal chat, why don't you go to InstaSpeedathon? I just, like, looked over. Good thing I have my OBS up. Okay. So, I don't really know what to call this place. It's just so weird, like... How do you even describe this? Come on! Okay. Those things are really hard to hit, and they can... The bullets they shoot are, like, really, really fast. So, those are... probably the most dangerous normal enemies in the game. And I think destroying those long boys over there have an effect on this stage, but I haven't honestly done enough research on this stage. Or any research on this stage, quite frankly. Come on, there we go. Oh, I took my gloves off. There we go. Yeah, they were. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do me like this. Thank you. Ah, no, I kind of needed that bomb. Okay, yeah, so overdrive is mapped to B, which is a problem because A is mapped, or auto lock is mapped to A, and I need that. And I don't think I can remap anything. So I think I needed that bomb, and not having it is going to be a problem. Uh-oh. By the way, those are the little pink gate locks that I was mentioning earlier. So this is a tube. I don't know if you guys have ever been inside of a tube, but this is a tube. Uh-oh. And the tube has stuff in it. And that's basically how this part of the stage works. I mean, I don't know what else you want from me. Those guys are annoying because they almost always get you. Well, when I say I could get you, but I mean shoot at you. Even with alt fire. They're so fast. Like, the trigger is insane. Ouch! No, don't shoot at me! Okay, whatever. Oh no! I have my hand off the controller! No, I just scratched right at an edge! Oh, you're the worst. Come on! Come on! There we go. Oh, that was intensely annoying. Okay. This is the stage 3 boss, the Lotus. Yeah. Oh, I should probably mention, this game has a story, believe it or not. It's there, barely, but it has a story. This is, in the distant, far-off science fiction year of 2019, the internet. Oh god, there's so many bullets. The internet was, or no, the first human was born in space. Sorry, I'm like a little distracted. And then 30 years later, 40 or 50, I don't actually remember. They died, and their consciousness was uploaded to the internet, which sort of became the internet. And now the internet is in trouble, so if we want to continue streaming on Twitch, we need to go save this lady from an orchid. Or Lotus, or whatever it was I called this face. Oh no, don't shoot me. A melt! Okay, got through that phase. Now it's time for the hardest phase in the game. Or in the whatever. I'm gonna take some intentional damage here. Mostly because I really want to get out of this. Ouch. Oh god, that hurts. Okay, we got out of it. Oh, my wrist. And that's that done with. Well, for the most part. Oh, God. Mashing's hard. Oh, no. Cable. Headphone cable. Don't get in my way. I don't need this. And that's the boss. Ow. So fun. Thank you. Hang on, I gotta read that. Thanks, bud. I promise you the stage is over. It just takes forever to get through.
I think it's One-Eyed Deacon is how you pronounce it.
Oh, One-Eyed Deacon. Thanks. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. Who pinged me on Discord? Was it InstaSpeedathon? I guarantee it was. 100%. Yes, it was.
Probably. I put an announcement in to say we were back on, so yeah. You can ignore it. You already know it's online.
I got an achievement! I got an achievement. What the heck? Well, that's interesting. Okay, this is stage 4 Passion. Well, that's loading. I'm gonna go clear that announcement. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go check. What achievement did I get? Ultimate Compiler? Okay, so this is where the red, pink, or orange-pink paradigm really comes into play. As you can see, giant orbs. We're not actually doing any damage here. This is just sort of the intro to the stage to familiarize you with it. But that is gonna come. That is gonna come up later during the boss fight. which is the hardest boss fight in the game, despite it only being the 4th stage. The final stage boss is a meme. Well, I say a meme. A meme has to have a community around it to spread the meme, and the only person who runs this game is me. No, I forgot. I shouldn't say that. Someone else did run this game once. There is someone else on the Child of Eden leaderboards. I gotta kill those little dragons, otherwise they start shooting at me, and I don't like being shot at. I don't actually have to shoot those gears. They're just there. I don't really have anything else to do. Well, I guess I could save my arm strength for what's coming later. There will be a lot of mashing involved. I am a community of 1 person. I mean, that is true. I mean, hey, if you want to run this game, like, by all means, I moderate the board. I actually requested the board. You can find this game at your local GameStop's bargain bin for like $3, so please, by all means, play this game. And especially if you can run it on Connect, if you get a Connect, play it on Connect. Damn, we have a Connect category, and I have run that at marathons before. I would have submitted that as a donation incentive, but I don't really have anywhere to put it right now. Or put my Connect, excuse me. So I didn't really want to set it up. There we go. Those walls are a little finicky. The hit points are like really tiny, so I've been hit by these more times than I care to count, but it's fairly consistent now. Especially with the alt fire strat, you just mash. Just like with everything else in this game. Well, almost everything else. You can't mash. You can't alt fire those gates. Okay, so this is the sort of mini boss for the stage, where it will be in a moment once, you know, they turn into the mini boss. There we go. Now these ones you can't alt fire because, well, you can see the colors. They can't be, or they can only be damaged by 1 type. I'm just gonna take that damage. That's fine. Okay, I am not going to take this damage. And the rest of it, where's their hit point? Come on, down there. Okay, just going to clear that out, and we should be good for the rest of the run. The running man, especially the purple running man, is the hardest one to hit, because the hit point is really tiny. But we got through it okay. The personality of 2 people. I just read the rest of that sentence. I mean, I do my best. Oh no, we missed one. There we go. So this is the transport stage, or transit phase, excuse me. Shoot the trains, shoot the planes, shoot the automobiles. Come on, there we go. Ugh. No, don't shoot at me. Oh, they shot at me. I should not have moved my controller. I'm gonna take damage. JK, I'm smurfing. I don't know if you can actually like hear my controller like being mashed.
I can hear it in Discord, but I don't know if you can hear it in the stream because I'm not listening to the stream. I'm just listening to Discord.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is the network phase. And again, reinforcing purple and orange. It's purple in this stage and not pink, which is a little weird, but you know, whatever. So you notice that one of those little panels like, lit up. Well, maybe you noticed it. And got all like really angry. The danger here is that if those angry panels don't get shot down quickly, then yeah, there they are. Then they will fire at you, and the bullets are really quick. So we try to take care of those ASAP. Because they are angry. But I mean, we're getting through here quick anyway, so Whatever, dude. Whatever it takes. Oh no, there's a thing there. I guess I didn't really need to pick that up, but whatever. We have full health and the stage was moving regardless, so... This is honestly like my favorite part of this stage. Just because of the little noises it makes. And that's network phase. Yeah. Don't need to do the gate this time. Alright. So, we are now in the boss stage. This is sort of the this is like another sort of pre-boss phase here, but this is like the arena. So there you go. Yellow, lock on. Purple, auto fire. Doesn't take a rocket surgeon to figure this one out. And you can see like the sort of progress we're making on the panel in the middle. Like as those green hexes fill up, you will notice, or as we shoot the panels down, the green hexes will fill up. But if you leave a hex open for too long, then it, well, A, you're wasting time. B, it shoots at you, and you don't finish. You don't, complete the SAT properly. So that was Satellite 1 or Sat 1. This is creatively named Sat 2 or Satellite 2. I'm just gonna do that way. Not really a lot of ways you can speed this up, except by just, hitting it properly the first time. Okay, maybe that is a way you could speed this up, by actually doing it right forehead. Get that before it shoots me. There we go. This game seems interesting. This game is interesting. Like, even if you don't speedrun it, I recommend you play this game. Like, if you're at all into, like any kind of, like, music games. Because, damn, this game has some great music. Come on, there we go. Yeah, Tetsuya Mizuguchi, the guy behind this game. He's the guy who made not only Rez, he made Space Channel 5, Luminous, and most recently, he's the guy behind Tetris Effect. So if you like Tetris Effect, you'll like this game. And I must say, Tetris Effect is really competing with this game for my favorite game of all time, because damn. Okay. Come on. Okay, that got a little dicey there for a second, but we're good. And we're good. Come on. Okay, we're good. Like, don't miss the panels. Alright, that's all 3 sets. Okay. So this is the final boss stage. Or not the final boss. This is the boss of stage 4. It's really hard, and it's gonna hurt. I'm just gonna be quiet. Please enjoy the music. Thank you. Ooh, okay, we're good. Man, that was actually like a lot easier than it usually is. And I plowed through that one. Okay. You can probably tell, like, that one is kind of hard because it's all moving around, it's switching paradigms. I had to keep retargeting, ugh. At least we didn't wreck our wrist and shoulder and elbow alt firing, so yeah. And just like that, this is the final stage. Now, it looks like, oh my goodness, we're like super early. This stage is like 20 minutes long, so, you know, sit tight. We're still, the estimate is not wrong. So I'm gonna let those guys rotate around. The goal here is to sort of light up the entire ring. So I gotta kind of pay attention a little bit. Come on. Gotta wait for that one to get over. There we go. Oh, nope. Didn't get them all. Still gotta get them all. Oh, there we go. Okay, this one kind of does throw a wrench in the works, but it's all good. Gotta wait a little bit. There we go. Almost done. Yeah. Alright, just gotta get the last one of these done. Hop! There we go. Easy. As all runs go over estimate, yeah. We're actually we're making pretty good time here. Like, I didn't think that stage 4 boss was gonna go as quickly as it did, but it did. So in a minute here, we're gonna pick up our first overdrive, or our second overdrive. Now this stage, in this stage, overdrives are like really critically important, because if we screw up an overdrive, we can lose. If we screw up our overdrives, we can lose up to 6 minutes in this stage, and that's bad. I have a saying, I have a catchphrase in marathons that applies doubly here. Doing that, whatever it is slow, and going slow is slower than not going slow. So we try not to go slow here. I'm gonna take a sip. Ah. You missing a panel? No? There we go, okay. I thought we were missing a panel for a second. I got really worried. Okay, done. Going slow is slower than not going slow, and conversely, going fast is faster than not going fast. See, that works both ways. Okay. And this stage that might have looked familiar from the first stage. This is kind of a boss rush, almost, like a mini boss rush. But it's really creative. And out of order, because this is Lotus. This is the Lotus boss. There we go. Melted down half its health in one phase. Oh, okay, there it goes. Like, did I miss one? Because missing one would be bad. And two-phased it. Let's go. I almost usually, even with alt fire, usually three-phase that, but hell yeah. All right, we're just gonna eat the damage here. And there we go. Yeah, big brain. That's galaxy brain strats right there. These octopodes are a little weird. You can never really tell where their hitbox is. I mean, it's generally on the end of their tentacles, but they move around so much. And I would really appreciate if they didn't shoot at me! Okay, whatever, they're gone. Hey, look! It's the whale! Oh, long boys. Hey, look! They're among a whole bunch of fish! That can all be targeted! Yeah, I'm gonna give my hand a break here and just mash the A button. Whew. When I saw that chat message, give me a sec. Sometimes speeding going slow is the way to go. It is the way to go fast. Sometimes the old military adage, slow is smooth, smooth is fast, does apply. But since when have I ever been smart? So, just, you know, eat that, Lamau. Fun story, speaking of dumb stuff in speedrunning. I used to speedrun Magic the Gathering, Duels of the Planeswalkers 2015 specifically. And when I started, I was like, oh, this looks like a pretty fun, like, marathon run. And, you know, when I did, like, my first run of it, and I was like, okay, sweet, let's do this. Oh, sweet, I got first try world record, easy every time, let's go. Well, I never got that time ever again, and I thought I would always get it, so I, like, immediately put into marathons. Estimate, 25 minutes. I went over estimate twice, and then on the third one I finally barely got under estimate and I never touched the game again. So here we are back again at Body and Soul phase. What did I call this before? Running Men? I mean, that works too. Each of these different phases could have their own name, honestly, or like a bunch of different names, honestly. So this time, instead of being like one, you'd notice, but like one big dude for Body and Soul, there's 3 dudes. So we got to deal with them all individually. Do I eat the damage? No. I guess I should eat the damage next time, but whatever. That's fine. I could have eaten the damage there. Is it because of RNG? Yeah. Magic the Gathering is like 100% RNG. And it just turned out I got amazing, incredible, godlike RNG on my very first run. Like, it was insane. Looking back on it, I was like, oh my god, I got such crazy RNG. Okay, so this is the final boss arena. And this is Dream Luck in Marathons. So these 3 orbs, you have to, they're like all those particles are individual. And you have to target them all to destroy the orbs. Or you could just press B and destroy them all immediately. Lamau. So that's orbs 1. That's just done. And, yeah. Oh, by the way, that's the girl in there. That's Internet Girl. Her name is Lumi. That's who we came here to free. This is orbs 2. Same thing. That just saved 2 minutes. The first one saved 1 minute, by the way. The second one doing that just saved 2 minutes right there. Just by pressing B. Hey, look, it's orbs 3. And pop. And that just saved us 3 minutes. By pressing B. Oh, no! Come here! Come here! Okay, there we go, we're good. Thanks. There's the wire, the headphone wire was caught on my joystick and it stopped me from moving. Marathon luck. Alright, this is Fish Face. So we gotta kill all these fish. And that opens up the sun here in the middle. Hey, remember all these? The little stars from the first stage? They're back, and so is my arthritis. I guarantee I'm gonna have arthritis by the time I'm 45. Thanks, Child of Eden. Okay, that's all cleared out. With the least amount of marathon luck today. Well... Well, we did get some. I did absolutely save like a whole bunch of time on stage 4 boss. Alright, dragons are back. Which means we are almost done. What's the time? 45, 40, 54? I mean, I'm a few seconds behind on my phone, but... The problem with this shooting the sparkles off, oh, pardon me, is you can't auto fire them. So if you could auto fire them, that'd be an easy 1 phase, but you can't, and so it's not. There we go. Okay, this is gonna look like it's time, but it's not, so keep the timer running. I'm gonna be quiet for this part.
Let's get away, fly away. I found the path to paradise, shining star of gold. Take my hand, find a way out. Heavenly stars above. Just believe what's in your heart. No one between us. Get away, stay inside.
This is World Tree Phase. From here, the game is basically over, but we do have to do it because it's not an auto-scroller yet. Oh nope, I gotta hit a bonus. Hang on. 2, 3, 4. Okay, where's my timing? There we go. I cannot music tonight. Tonight? It's 10 o'clock in the morning! 11 o'clock, whatever. Okay, now it's an auto-scroller, once the melody starts. By the way, still not timed. I'll let you know. It's soon, though.
By any chance, is now a good time for a donation?
Sure, if you like.
Yay, okay then. We have a £5 donation from 30 puns. The comment literally just says hello, and it goes towards the big head mode poll answering yes.
Hello!
Hello, 30 puns, and thank you for the donation.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let this play out, but at the end of the credits, I'll let you know.
High credits. Do you have to wait for the credits to end
Yep.
at the end of the run all the time before you finish the actual timer?
Because at the end of the credits is the stats, and those matter. Those,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
then.
those
I
can
get you.
those can change.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So, a little bit of variation there. But it's almost over. The credits are really short. Yep, Tempest, that's Eden. And time.
Hey.
All right. So that's Child of Eden. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I highly recommend, even if you don't speedrun this game, just play it. If you have an Xbox 360, you owe it to yourself to experience this, especially on Kinect. Real quick, what was my time? Because that seemed really good.
That was a 52:26.36.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a new world record.
We got a world record in InstaSpeedathon.
The previous
Yay.
the previous world record was 53:22, so 52:26 is great.
Wow.
I feel like a lot of that was the stage 4 boss that we just melted, but no, that was really good. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna go take off. Thanks so much for watching. There are more runs coming at InstaSpeedathon 2021. I will be around. Peace out. Later.
Well, thank you very much for the run there. Don't forget, everybody, we are doing this as a charity event for Everyone Can. So if you do want to go and donate, if you go to the link, I'll post it in the chat right now for you guys. If you go to the link in the chat, that will take you to the Tiltify page for InstaSpeedathon 2021. We do have a donation incentive for the next run, which is very close to expiring. So if you do want to donate to that, we're only needing to raise about £20 more or something for that. And we will be able to see the secret credit in Dr. Mario Online RX. So we'll go over to that in just a moment. I'll put the interval back on for you guys. We might even have a time for the donation advert because we are quite a ways ahead. So yeah, we'll be back very, very shortly. Thank you, Left Side Worldwide, for the Child of Eden run, and congratulations on the brand new world record.
Thanks. Anytime you got a run going or a marathon going, I'll be there.
Absolutely. Keep an eye on the Discord because that's where we advertise everything. So thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon.
See ya!